host, Johnny B.
That's how smooth sailing from here on out. Shut up.
Okie dokie, here we go. Good morning, everybody. This is my Calta Aftershow, 102.5 The Bone, Tuesday morning, April 28th, just after 10 a.m. And you know what that means, Bone fam. Let's give you a chance to win.
Here we go, Bone fam. The Bone Bonus. Sponsored by Farah and Farah, Tampa's accident attorneys. FarahandFarah.com. This hour's Bone Bonus keyword is...
This hour's keyword is retire. That's right, retire. What happens when you lose a tire? You retire. Head to the 102.5 The Bone app right now and enter the keyword retire, R-E-T-I-R-E, before 30 minutes past the top of this hour. And that $1,000 Bone Bonus could be yours. Good luck to you. Retire. You're not going to retire with $1,000, but you can have a pretty fun weekend, maybe pay off a bill or two. I'm just a bill, just an average bill. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, somebody that would love for somebody to pay her bills all the time. And if you're looking at her, maybe you're a guy that would love to do that. You know her, you love her, you want to touch her, and if you're lucky enough, you can. Just go on the cruise next year. It's JoJo, everybody.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Trying to hook you up.
Thank you.
Trying to get you a sugar daddy.
All right.
Yeah.
I need to know what the trade-off is for that, though.
Your vagina.
Oh, well, okay.
I'm guessing. I don't know. I don't know how sugar things work.
Okay. But, I don't have to,
Maybe it's just company.
Oh,
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I don't know about that. I'd rather just give a whole.
Yeah. Well, I think that's what I was saying. Joanne Petrella on all social media, if you'd like to be her sugar daddy or sugar mama. I think she's open to,
Yeah.
whatever, whatever you want.
Fun, bestie.
Yeah, dude. Seriously. And Johnny B. Tampa, if you'd like to follow and interact with me on social media. Love to have you. That's Johnny B. Tampa on everything. Instagram, the old Twitter, and the old Facebook, all that stuff. And Joanne Petrella, and you pet that rel. It's Petrella. Bitch. Put some respect on her name. It's funny talking about the whole sugar daddy and what constitutes what, all that.
Yeah.
Last week I had it in my notes, never got to it because I do that a lot, ladies and gentlemen. I take a lot of notes. Sometimes I see the parallels between me and Mike Calta. It's pretty crazy.
Oh.
You know what I mean?
How so?
Just different things.
Okay.
For
example.
We both worked in bars, in the 90s.
Okay.
I was a DJ. He was more of a bouncer type,
Okay.
And I sang in bands and stuff like that. But he was talking about he leased an apartment, and it ended up being basically a whorehouse, right?
Oh, yes, I did hear
I
about
had
that.
a similar parallel, right?
Okay, you're a pimp.
But I didn't know it. Okay, so this, let's take a trip down memory lane, shall we? Apparently, I was really breaking the law. I had no clue. So I was DJing. Let's go back to a happy place. So I was DJing at a place called Club 92 and the Bottle Club next door, which is called the Night Gallery over in East Tampa, almost Seffner area.
Okay.
And there was a guy that was coming in. Obviously didn't look like a regular there because this guy looked like he had money, right? He was put together a little bit, right? Nice guy. And he liked me a lot, and he goes, hey, are you making a lot of money here? And I go, no, but I'm having fun.
Yeah.
He says, what if I offered you a part-time job, at another place? And I go, okay. And he goes, it's a real easy gig. So I own an escort service, and I just need somebody to go to the business and keep the books, and you'll get phone calls. And these executive guys want to go on dates with really beautiful women.
Okay.
And then you just keep track of where they're at. You make sure that they have a driver. We have 3 drivers on staff. and you just make sure that they get to their locations. And we had those, remember those alphanumeric pagers that were like, they had a keyboard on them and you could type in?
Yes.
They were like a brick, but it was a pager. It wasn't a phone.
Yes.
And then you had a main hub that you could type to everybody. We had one of those in the office. And he goes, just make sure you know where all the girls are. Make sure that, that everything's cool. And I go, are these prostitutes? And he goes, no.
No.
They're just going on dates. I said, okay. And he goes, and we also have massage therapists that do massages at the office. So I go, all right. And he offered me a nice chunk of change to do this job.
I'll do this job.
So I was like, okay, cool. So I go there, and I'm sitting in this basic living room that has an office attached to it with 10 to 15 really hot women every night. And I brought my Sega Genesis. I'm teaching these girls how to play Madden, Pretty cool. This Hawaiian girl got really good at cover 2 defense. And at no point did I think anything dirty was happening. I thought they were just sweet ladies that were going on dates with these gentlemen that wanted to have a sweet lady on their side to go to dinner. I was 21 and naive.
I mean, clearly.
So naive.
Still pretty young, but yeah.
Just a sweet boy.
Yeah.
Sweet boy. I just lost my virginity a couple years before that, right? I was just a naive moron. God, if I knew what I knew now.
I was going to say, did any of the girls?
God, if I knew what I knew now.
Or did you just miss all the signs?
Looking back, they were definitely offering me.
Yeah.
Okay, so naive. So I was doing this job, right? And I was so nice to these girls, and they just adored me because of my naivety. Is that the word?
Naivety. Uh-huh.
And wow, I've learned a lot in radio.
Naivete? Yep.
Just hang out with Mo, dude, and Drew. You'll learn words. But
it's true.
I probably got it wrong right now. Mo's probably like, nope, you said it wrong, fat bitch, fat naive bitch. But anyway, so I'm there for, I don't know, months, probably 3 or 4 months.
Making money.
Also took care of the dogs. I had a couple little collies. And, but the gig was so nice. I'm hanging out.
I mean, you were really a personal assistant.
Yeah. But guys
or an
would call.
executive assistant.
But guys would call.
Yeah.
And they'd be like, hey, I'm looking for a girl, I'm a blonde or a black girl or a Hispanic girl. And what color hair? And I go, I got that.
Basically a human dating app. You were just matching people.
Sure, but they paid money.
Well, they pay money on dating apps.
To
see the people.
This is how naive I was.
I'm trying to help you out for the love of God.
And I think there's a statute of limitations. I think I'm fine now. But, it was 30 years ago.
You're old.
Yeah, but I mean, I would tell them oh yeah, dude, 2 hours, it'll be $600, and be like, all right, and I go, all right, I'll send her over.
I could get $600 for 2 hours.
This is in 1994, dude. So, at no point in my head did I think people are having sex. I believe that it was just a nice service, and also we had in this it was in a house that was turned into a business. We had 5 bedrooms that guys would come in and get massages.
So gross.
Massages from these girls that weren't professional massage therapists.
You didn't hear anything?
Dude. After I started catching on a little bit with the massage part.
Yeah.
There was one time where 2 girls went into a room with a guy. And I could hear him screaming.
Oh, God.
And then one girl came out, and she's just breathing heavily. And I go, what is going on in there? And she goes, this guy gives us thousands of dollars to kick him in the nuts. And I'm like, what? What kind of massage is that? She's like, it's weird. He just loves being kicked in the balls. He shows up with his balls all wrapped up in tissue. And I'm like, what a weirdo. Right? Anyway.
I'll kick a crotch for $1,000.
Dude, now I'll throw your balls off the top of a building, dude. Pay my bills. But yeah, so then one day I'm coming into work, and I get a text from the owner, and he's like, don't come into work, turn on the TV. And the place was getting raided. And I'm like, why are they raiding our sweet little place? And then I found out that apparently these girls were having sex with people.
Oh, yeah.
Unbelievably sweet ladies. But
wonder where they are now. You should look them up on Instagram.
They're old and battered and whatever. But I remember afterwards, as I got older and got, smarter, I started thinking back like what some of the girls were saying to me and stuff. And I was like, oh, dude, I could have totally banged so many of them.
Yeah.
Like one girl was like, at the end of the night, I go, oh, well, because they had to like pay back so much money to the company, like our cut. And I was like, oh, yeah, you owe me, you owe $800 to us, And she's like, or I could give you $200 and I can go hang out with you at your house tonight. And in my head, I thought, what does she want to do at my house? We've been hanging out here all day. Idiot. What an idiot.
You're just like, nah.
She was like a 9.5, dude.
I got to go to bed.
I would have been cooking the books so
Oh, my
hard,
God.
man. The boss would have been like, dude, we're not making any money. I'd be like, I know, but
I'm getting
I'm
mine.
the happiest boy alive. But I saw it was funny when Mike said he had he kept the lease for the hookers at an apartment. I was like, I wasn't the leaseholder, but I was definitely in the same business for a minute.
You sure were.
800-771-1025. But I didn't even know. It was so funny because my family knew. I remember I went over to like my family's house, my super Christian family's house for like Thanksgiving. And they were like, oh, the pimp is here. And I'm like, why are you calling me a pimp? Is it because I'm handsome?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? What's going on? Yeah, I'm a pimp. And they were not smiling. They were like, yeah. And I go, what do you? Okay, whatever. And I'm wearing like Jordans. They're like, yeah, I guess you wear Jordans because you got that pimp money. I'm like, I'm not. What do you? You guys are weird.
Work hard. I take care of people.
You guys are weird, man. I don't know why you're saying these things. 800-771-1025. So huge debate on the Mike Calta show this morning.
Oh, huge.
Huge about crating your dog or not crating your dog. And it seems like everybody in the room was no crates. Mike Calta, maybe too much crates. Because he has 2 giant dogs.
Yes.
They're both, Labradoodles, right?
I reckon.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah, I think they are.
Golden or
Golden
Labra?
doodles, whatever.
Yeah, a doodle.
They're rich dogs, rich people dogs. You don't see poor people with any doodle, any kind of a doodle. They're like 6 foot tall, very furry, very adorable dogs.
Great dogs.
Very adorable. But they are, I mean, I've been around his dogs. Like they're a lot, And apparently, you crate them, at night while they're sleeping, and he puts them in a crate while the show's going on or while they have, Amanda has clients over, things like that.
Mm-hmm.
I would like to hear from people. And they were calling in during the Mike Calta show, 800-771-1025. Because I have 2 dogs. And I'm not ashamed to say it.
Oh, God. Why are you playing this music?
I crate my dogs.
Oh, God.
But I have a good reason. And I only crate them at night while we're sleeping.
That's the time you leave them out.
Well, they always slept in the bed with us. And I don't have a problem with that, really. Unless I'm trying to have sexy time with my wife. Then I always have to trick the dogs. I go, hey, let's go outside. And then they run out of the bedroom and I slam the door behind them. And I'm like, got you, bitch.
Yeah.
And then I turn to my wife and I go, now you're going to get it. And she laughs and she's like, hurry up. Let the dogs back in 6 minutes when we're done. I go, all right, that's fine. Take your pants off. Or I'll take them off for you. That's what I say. Yeah, we play a game,
Sounds like fun.
I'm like rapey Yosemite Sam.
Oh, my.
What? Oh, ha, ha, let's say here, girl.
You crate your dogs.
The reason why is, and I talked about it on air. This is a few months ago. My French Bulldog, Biggie Paws, hurt his back.
Mm-hmm.
And French Bulldogs it's common for them to have spinal issues.
Okay.
So he lost use of his back legs for a few days.
Okay.
He was paralyzed.
Correct.
It was devastating.
Yes.
And he regained, his use of his legs. And now he's back to, full form. But our bed is very high in the air. My wife almost has to use a ladder to get in it because she's a tiny lady. But he's able to jump up on this bed and jump off the bed. But he can't do it anymore because we don't want him re-injuring his back. That's how he injured
his back. So get him the
back.
ramp.
We tried. He does not.
Get him the stairs.
Tried both. He does not take to him. He doesn't like him. He won't use them. He just surpasses. He just goes right over the side and jumps. He's a jumper.
I mean, I feel like he'll figure it out then.
He'll be paralyzed.
Well, lesson learned.
No, it's not how you teach a lesson.
That's how I teach my kid.
She's a human being. It's a different kind of brain. So we had to get a crate to put him in when we're in the room together because he wants to be in a room with us, but we don't want him jumping up and down the bed because he'll hurt himself. So Piper, our other dog, she started getting into his crate, like with him.
Aw.
Because they love each other, right? And it's a big crate. You know, there's a blanket in there and a little pillow and stuff. It's not like he's all cramped in. And then we were talking to our dog sitter, and he was basically saying, like, well, yeah, they love being in their crate. You know, dogs love being in their crate. It's like their own little domicile. They love it. So, okay, so we got her a crate. It's also way bigger because she's a bigger dog. And it's now when we go to bed, I don't even shut the door on the crate. Like, they just get in their crate and they go to bed. It's like that's their own little apartment, basically. But it's, so we crate them, but they're not in prison. You know what I mean? Like, at any time, they could just get out of the crate and walk around. But I think Biggie, I will shut the door and not even lock it. He just thinks, okay, this is where we sleep now.
Yeah.
So I don't think it's a bad thing. I think if you crate your dogs all day long, why do you own a dog, right?
Yes.
That would be the question. You shouldn't own a dog if it's that much of a hassle.
Yeah, I mean, we've always trained our animals. We've never had any issues with the consistency, and they go to the door when they and bark when they have to go out.
Yeah, my dogs don't poop or pee in the house or nothing.
They don't. I mean, obviously when they're puppies and they're learning, and we would crate train when they're little, and then they get to a point where they don't need it anymore. And so they can walk around the house, they can sleep in the bed, but they know, and they know they have beds, and usually they'll want to sleep on the floor.
We have
next
those all
to the
over
bed
the house too.
In a dog bed. So, but like all of our dogs are that way. Like none of my family's dogs have ever. In fact, when my brother, before we had lived together for a little while, and his dog, he would put her in the crate, and I lost my mind. And then when I moved back in, I kept her in bed with me at night, and then I would take care of her, and then she was fine.
We had
with the consistency. But yeah, I think if you train them, then there's no issue.
We had a maintenance guy come over, because we rent.
Yes.
And we only have one of our dogs listed because you have to pay pet rent for each dog.
Oh my God, what did you do with the other one?
And no. So I put him in one of the bathrooms, and then the maintenance guy was coming through, and he saw both of the crates, and he goes, "Oh, you got two dogs?" And I said, "No, the bigger crate is for my wife and I." He never said another word to me.
That was good. I would have just said I was dog sitting, but yeah.
And I just gave him a look like, don't ask any more questions, dude. He was just like, oh, Jesus Christ, let me fix this sink and get the hell out of here, dude. Let me get, oh, boy. And I know he was like sizing me up like, that guy gets in the crate? Like, I guess. Hey, where there's a will, there's a way, dude.
This might be a little bit tight, but
they're making puppies.
That's what you're into.
Yeah. Stop asking questions, bitch.
So funny.
800-771-1022. Yeah, my dogs are very pampered. Like in our movie room where we're at most of the time.
Yeah.
I talked about that. I created a movie room out of my son's old bedroom, mainly because I don't want him moving back home. But now we just love it in there. It's like pitch black. We got the movie seats. But we have my son's old bed from when he lived at home, and we took like the frame out and everything else. So they have like this single bed in the corner that we have made up into a giant dog bed.
Oh my God.
They love it. There's like pillows all over it. So when we're watching TV or watching movies or whatever in there, they are sprawled out on this bed. Like they love it in there. It's nice and dark and cool. And they got Biggie's got all those little dog toys on the bed with him, and he'd just sit there and chew on his stuff. And yeah, they have a great life. They have the best life.
Yeah.
They just, while we sleep, they have to get in the crate so Biggie doesn't break his own back. All right, let's take a break. We'll take your phone calls when we come back. Also, more stuff from the Mike Calta Show this morning that I want to talk about, including fake radio bits. Is it cool to do? You know the answer.
It's the Mike Calta Aftershow on 102.5 The Bone. It's the Mike Calta Show. Featured cut of the day. Sponsored by Stingray Chevrolet, Tampa Bay's big store on I-4 exit 22, Plant City. The Mike Calta Show. Download the free Bone app. 102.5 The Bone.
This is Mav, spokes-eagle for Veteran Air, the home services company proud to serve you. Did you know eagles fly on water too? That's right, we use our wings like oars, like a feathered kayak. So if you need help with the water in your house, remember, Veteran Air has expert plumbers ready to cruise over and help with your emergencies and projects. For a limited time, you can get $50 off plumbing repairs of $250 or more. Learn more at veteranair.com.
Mike Calta here for Shark Coast Tactical. This one's for the real ones. This Saturday, May 2nd, it's Kimber Day with special guest Trijicon. Check out the new Kimber 2011 and see how to set it up right with Trijicon pistol optics built to run on that platform. Reps will be on site, hands-on walkthroughs, and the best way to dial in your 2011 for speed, accuracy, and performance. If you're serious about your setup, this is your day. They'll have giveaways, special pricing, and a crew that knows their stuff. The shop is open, slinging freedom from 10 to 6 daily, or shop 24/7 at sharkcoasttactical.com and tell them Mike Calta sent you.
Hello?
Hey, sis. Got a sec?
Yeah, what's up?
Take a look at the picture I just sent you. I'm walking into Hellsberg and want to get Mom something special for Mother's Day.
Yeah, she's done so much for us this year. Let's see. Diamond pendant. Oh, she'd love this.
Great. I'll get this, which means you're in charge of flowers.
Okay, deal.
This Mother's Day, save up to 50% on timeless gifts for Mom. Shop at a store near you or at hellsberg.com.
Out here, we hear your speed before we see you.
Wind that rocks us.
Cars drifting toward us.
This isn't just a road, it's our workplace.
Slow down.
Keep your distance.
Stay focused.
Your choices matter.
Let's get everyone home safely.
Learn more about the Florida Department of Transportation's Target Zero initiative at WorkZoneSafetyFL.com.
When you're injured on the job, you need more than just a workers' comp lawyer. When you need a fighter, you need us. Morgan & Morgan, America's largest injury law firm. For the people. Visit forthepeople.com for an office near you.
You can feel summer creeping in, which means sand from the beach and sometimes a messy car. But with the unlimited membership plan at Bubble Down, you can go through anytime you need with locations in Tampa, Brandon, Riverview, Wesley Chapel, Palm Harbor, Spring Hill, and now South Tampa. You'll have the cleanest car in town every time you Bubble Down.
When you're hiring, have you ever felt like you're missing out on meeting truly great candidates for your roles? It seems impossible to find them. They have to be out there somewhere, right? Well, they're not hard to find when you know where to go. And that place is ZipRecruiter. And right now, you can try ZipRecruiter for free at ZipRecruiter.com/radio. ZipRecruiter helps 10 million people with their job search every day. And because these people are actively looking for jobs just like yours, it's easy to find the right person right away. In fact, 4 out of 5 employers who post on ZipRecruiter get a quality candidate within the first day. But if you're not using ZipRecruiter, you're missing out. So see what it's like when the impossible is easy. When you go to ZipRecruiter.com/radio right now to try ZipRecruiter for free. Once again, that's ZipRecruiter.com/radio. ZipRecruiter.com/radio. Never miss out on great candidates with ZipRecruiter.
Progressive knows you could have easily taken the freeway, but you took the scenic route to see a waterfall and an oddly busy boiled peanut stand. Discovering the unexpected is exactly why you bought an RV, so protect it with a bundle from Progressive. Because although you may be 3 hours behind schedule, you're 6 jars of jam richer and possibly enrolled in a butter-churning workshop. Switch to Progressive and protect your RV, boat, or motorcycle by bundling with your home and auto insurance. Progressive Casualty Insurance Company affiliates and third-party insurers. Not available in all states or situations.
I know that hiring can be challenging. You need someone to match your role perfectly. Well, now you can meet them fast on ZipRecruiter.
Build your team, build it sooner. Meet your match on ZipRecruiter.
Just head to ZipRecruiter.com/free right now to try it for free. That's ZipRecruiter.com/free.
Meet your match on ZipRecruiter. Try it free.
Men, if you're suffering from erectile dysfunction or PE, you're not alone. Most importantly, you don't have to live with it. Prestige Men's Medical Center restores men's sex lives in just one visit. Their painless breakthrough treatments eliminate ED and PE, even when Viagra and Cialis don't work. Here's Dr. Simovitz, specialist in men's health.
Prestige Men's Medical Center's painless breakthrough treatments eliminate ED and PE, regardless of age or medical history. 98% of patients see instant results right in the office.
Men are now lasting longer than they ever imagined. And the best part, at Prestige Men's Medical Center, your consultation and first treatment are free. Qualified patients even get their testosterone checked free. Call 813-499-2888. 813-499-2888. Take control of your sex life. Don't wait. Call now. 813-499-2888.
Now, a weather update from the Sun Toyota Weather Center.
SunToyota.com. This is Fox 13's Dave Osterberg from the Sky Tower Weather Center. Beautiful Tuesday coming your way. Mostly sunny and warm, a little bit drier as well with high temperatures in the upper 80s. Mostly clear and mild tonight with our temperatures dropping back to the upper 60s. And partly cloudy for Wednesday, another toasty warm day as high temperatures go back to the upper 80s.
Now, back to Real Raw Radio. Sponsored by Anajar and Levine, accident attorneys. Call 1-800-747-FREE.
That's 1-800-747-3733.
Now, back to the Mike Calta After Show.
Welcome back to Mike Calta After Show, 102.5 The Bone. Tuesday already. We got JP coming up next in just about, I don't know, a half hour or so, a little over that. Your next chance to win the Bone Bonus will be with JP at noon, and then with John Sinning at 2 o'clock, and with Drew Garabo at 5 o'clock, so make sure you're tuned in for that. I'm Johnny B, by the way. That's JoJo over there.
Hello.
Hello.
Hello, love.
I was telling you about how I missed like 3 parlays last night by one leg. It's just so crazy to me. Like, I've been doing something now where I'm like, okay, I'm gonna do a multiple leg parlay, but I'm gonna tease every leg down to make it attainable.
Okay.
To where every leg's like minus 500, right? So I got this. Like, I know that Desmond Bain's gonna score 15 points, right? The over-under was 21, so I teased him down to 15.
Okay.
No problem. Hits it. I get 5 of my 6 legs hit in the first half. I'm like, perfect. I got 1 leg left. You know what I need? I need 1 3-pointer from Anthony Black, a guy that hits 3-pointers quite well. And I watched him miss like 3 or 4, blang, blang, blang. And I go, well, that sucks. Missed that leg. $15 would have been like $130. That would have been great. So guess what? There's a game going on right afterwards. OKC, they're there. They're 3-0. They're trying to make a sweepy sweep of Phoenix. So I do the same thing. 6 legs, tease everybody down. First half, 5 of the legs, already there. Green, 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 green. 1 leg left. I need 1 3-pointer from a guy named Dort. Dort's a 3-pointer shooter. He just hangs around on the perimeter, or on the 3-point line. That's what he does.
Yeah.
Blang! Oh, Dort's wide open. Oh, no. Blang! Brick! Air ball! It's like a joke, dude. Joke! Anyway. Point is, gambling's fun. My problem is, when I lose money in gambling, there's a side of my brain that tells me all the things I could have bought with that money.
I know.
I got to stop that.
I do that all the time.
That's not
Anytime
fun.
I buy anything or spend money on anything, I'm like, oh, I should have used it for.
Yep. There was a time in my life where I stopped gambling a lot, and I made myself buy something with whatever the money was that I would have gambled with. So I was like, man, let's go to the poker room and play some poker. And I'm like, in my head, I go, what were we willing to spend today on poker? And I go, $400. And I go, or we could just go buy $400 worth of stuff at the mall and then go home and enjoy your merchandise. And then I would just start doing that. And it just seemed like it was a win-win. But now the apps, it's just so easy to sit on the couch.
I know.
Put a parlay in, dude, and make sports fun. watching sports that you would never watch, like golf.
Yeah.
You know, you just screaming at some Japanese guy to make a putt. Like, it's what you do for a living, Yamamoto, bitch. Of course. Oh, he's down there. He's squatting down. He's looking at the angles. He's talking to his caddy. You know, you're like, I should be able to call this guy and be like, dude, you could definitely see it leaning left. Like, what are you doing?
Though?
What are you doing?
Maybe he can't see that well.
Oh, because he's Asian? In his eyes?
No, maybe the sun was in his eyes.
No, you said that, JoJo. Everybody, it's
maybe
JoJo.
He needs to go to the ophthalmologist.
It's JoJo. I definitely need to go. I'm so blind now. I can't. I have to take my glasses off to read my phone now.
Oh, you're that old.
Yeah. I used to make fun of my older friends when they did that. And I guess I need progressive lenses now.
Oh, boy.
Yeah.
Can your glasses get any thicker?
No, I guess not. Are they really thick? Why you got to hurt my feelings, dude?
My Nana, on her bifocals, she used to have like where you could see when she looked up, and then, you have that. So maybe you just need that. You need a different lens on the bottom when you look down.
Probably, but I don't want you to see that. I'm already, I don't want my wife to completely never sleep with me again.
Well, I would take your glasses off maybe during sex then.
No way, dude. Then I look like it's a different guy. Then I'll be like, oh, she just wants to bang the cool guy that don't wear glasses.
That's fun. That's a fun role play.
No.
Oh.
No role playing here. You married thick glass fat nerd, and that's who you're banging, sister. Whether you like it or not.
Bifocal bail.
Oh, man. I guess I'm going to have to. Mike Calta Aftershow. Who's this? Hello? Hi, friend.
Can you hear me?
I can. What's up, dude? Neat.
Alrighty.
He just wanted to know if we can hear him. He just wanted to see if his phone works. Guys, call in if you're having trouble with your phone.
We'll check it out.
Yeah. That's what we're here for. 800-771-1025. They were talking about fake radio bits this morning, and
It's so crazy because when I was little, I believed every single one of them. Every War of Roses,
but you were a child.
Yes, that is true. I would just be like, oh my God, I can't believe he or she did that. Oh my God, what a jerk. Oh my God, that's crazy. Oh my God, I can't believe he's going to order the roses and send them to his girlfriend and not his wife.
Yeah.
Oh my God, his wife's on the phone right now.
When I first started working here, a friend of mine at another radio company hooked me up with like this radio service that would send you content. And I was like, oh, that's cool. Like it's giving you all the news stories from all the different stuff and interesting topics that you could talk about. And I'm working on the weekend. I was doing midnight till 3 a.m. on the weekend here by myself, right?
Yeah.
And I mean, I had a board op that showed me how to work the board, and he would take my phones and stuff, but he didn't really talk a lot at the time. And then I had Isaiah, that would come in. And
Who was that before Isaiah?
Tati Riley. And
okay.
Good, good dude and everything. And he taught me how to run the board, which is, just take some comedian and teach him how to run the board. It's probably not easy. But I was like really just, hungry for content and trying to figure out how to do radio and everything else. But then I noticed with the service, it had a bunch of these like fake audio bits.
Gimmicky. Yeah.
It was like, hey, and it gave you a script. It was like, hit the play button. They're going to say this. Then you say this. Then they're going to say this. And I was like, there is no.
I mean, it clearly worked.
But I was like, there's no goddamn way I would do this. No way. And then it also had a thing where it was like, here's a script if you want to have your own people call in. And I was like, what is this all about? Yeah, I stopped using the service because I felt dirty.
Yeah.
I was like, I don't even want to like open up this website.
Like, what is it to just brainstorm with some people and come up with your own like legit stuff?
Well, some radio companies do that too.
Yeah.
Carmen was saying, when Nikki was working next door, that she would have her friends call in.
Oh, no.
Or have people in the building call in.
Oh, God. No, I mean like legit be like, okay, what can we do? Like come up with your own original stuff, not like fake stuff.
Well, what we do on the Bone is we talk about real stuff, and then we take actual phone calls.
Yes.
And and what happens organically, and that's how it should be.
100%.
That's how it should be. Mike, Calta Aftershow. How can we help you today?
Breaker 102.5. I need a radio check and a phone check, please.
Your CB sounds great, sir. Careful, there's Smokies on your 6 or something. Praise God. All right. 800-771-1025. I feel like he had more to say and accidentally hung up early.
That's all right.
Sorry, dude. We got fake radio to get to. Yeah, it's I don't think I ever believed it. Even as a young adult, I kind of thought that there was something squirrely about it.
I totally did.
But Mike made a funny point, too. Like the fake characters that people think are real characters, like the whole Ned thing for years.
Yes.
I thought that was obvious that it was everybody knew it was Manson, but there was so many people.
I'm sure a lot of people didn't realize that.
They would do live
or
bits.
People that don't listen regularly to know who,
When they did live appearances, they had I think it was his father-in-law or whatever, would come in. It was an older guy, and he wore like a headband and stuff, and he was Ned, and people were like, dude, you guys are stupid. I was just they were at an appearance, and Ned was there. And it's mind-blowing.
Hey, well, now it's so hard to do with phones and cameras and social media, but back then,
yeah,
you could do a lot and get away with it. People would be none the wiser.
I was a pimp and didn't know it.
Exactly.
So weird, dude. 800-771-1025. Also, Johnny B. Tampa on social media. Joanne Petrola on social media. If you don't want to talk and you just want to slide in our DMs with something, we'll try to get you there. Also, I got to be better about getting on the YouTube chat. Let me hop back into YouTube.
Sorry, I keep forgetting to log in.
I know, dude. It's just multitasking. It's like I want to talk to you guys. I don't want to be constantly looking at the chat. But then again, I do kind of want to be constantly looking at the chat. Go to 1025 The Bone, by the way, if you haven't subscribed to the page. All right, let me hop on here. I'm going to hop on here.
Hop on here.
I'm going to hop on it.
Hop and pap.
I get confused, too, when I'm hopping on to try to get to the live part because I'm looking now, and it's past live streams. I can't find a current live stream.
But isn't it just to the right, like on a little sidebar?
You think it's in the sidebar? Is that what you think? Maybe. Wouldn't it be great, though?
Why are you so mean to me? I didn't do anything.
I don't know, dude.
I'm just trying to help you,
My
bro.
bad. I would love to hear one of those fake radio bits mess up in the middle of it, though. Like the audio just starts skipping. Or I guess you could just dump out of it, but wouldn't that be great, though?
But isn't it all pre-recorded?
Oh, you know what?
So they probably work it all out. They're like, no, you can't come in yet. You can't come in yet. You got to wait until
That's even more gross.
he says this. I mean, that's just what I assume. I don't know.
I don't like it.
I didn't presume it to be a live call, like a staged call, but a live call. I assumed it was just pre-recorded.
I don't like it at all. I haven't seen my trainer in a couple of weeks. I'm going to see him today, and he's probably going to be hard on me. But I can't stop thinking about what we talked about last week on the Mike Calta show when I was helping out with Carmen, and I was in here running the board.
Okay.
And Mike was talking about doing his own 5K around Thanksgiving.
Oh.
So instead of, Bert and Tom do their Two Bears 5K, which is back in LA this year, around the time the Netflix Is a Joke festival is going on.
Okay.
And then he was saying, well, why don't I just do one? And I'm like, yeah, it was most of your listeners at the Two Bears thing.
That's true.
So he came up with a name I thought was perfect, but I know people will be offended, but the Fatso 5K.
Okay.
And because I was kind of brainstorming with them, and I go, what if we had one and it's just for fat people, right? It's a 5K that's just for fat people. And skinny people can do it too.
Did you create the artwork for the flyer?
I could.
Okay, great. Let's get it done.
But, man, you get sponsors behind it.
Absolutely.
Make it fun. You know what I mean?
And by the way, the sponsors are like the gyms and the healthy people that want to,
help big people get skinnier.
Yes.
Because I've been trying to.
It's a launching pad. It's a kickoff point for.
And I've, through my weight loss stuff over the last 4 years, and of course I've been fluctuating the last year, going back and forth a little bit, but I inspired a lot of bigger listeners to lose weight too.
Yes.
And they were sending me their after photos and all this, and like, man, Johnny, if you could do it, I could do it. And I was thinking about, pitching Big Boy Fit Club to sponsors here.
Love it.
And that was my idea. And if you're a gym and you're listening, listen harder. Where I bring in, listeners that need to lose a few pounds, and we all inspire each other. You know what I mean?
I think it would be great.
Yeah. So we all meet up at the same gym. We got, especially if it's a chain, and they have different gyms all over the listening area. One day I go to Sarasota and I work out with the big boy and the big girls, big boys, big girls, fit club.
It's like Big Brothers, Big Sisters, but different.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's for everybody. Gender neutral, whatever. We just all meet up. We have a workout together. We hang out. Maybe we go to
lunch after.
We go to a lunch and eat a sensible lunch together.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's find a sponsor for that.
Yeah, dude. And then we could keep track. We'll have like a leaderboard of like different, well, look, Tom's lost the most weight this week. Let's give him a prize, something like that.
I think that's great.
And then we all like weight loss journey together, because I think you're stronger as a group, It
makes it so much easier when you have accountability.
Yeah.
For when you're not feeling your greatest or you don't want to go, but now you have 15 people that are depending on you to be there. You're going to show up. And other people the same. Like, hey, well, let's get a group text or whatever and make sure that we're all there. Or even if you're just outside for a walk, if you can't make it to the gym that day or whatever, but at least you have somebody.
Fit club. Big boy fit club.
Yeah, but I really think that could be something great.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I think the reason why, and what made me think about it is I was at my current gym and I was, over just bench pressing maximum weight, right? Just being the stud that I am. But I looked over and there was a guy that had to be probably 400 pounds, right? And he just looked miserable. And he's in the corner. He's like not talking to anybody. And you could just tell he did not want to be there.
Yeah.
And I feel him because I don't want to be there sometimes, you know? And I thought, this guy needs a buddy. He needs some support. He needs some people like him around to go, buddy, I'm right there with you, buddy. I've been battling donuts too.
Yeah, and I always hated going to the gym, like, because I'm not one of those fit models. Like, I don't work out I don't look like that when I work out.
Yep.
I'm like red and blotchy and sweaty.
Like an angry tomato?
Yes.
Yeah,
and
me
it's not
too.
attractive, and it's, so it deters me from.
Your balls sweat like crazy too?
And under my boobs.
The
and
worst.
so, yes. And so it deters me from wanting to go and get a gym membership for that reason. I don't want to work out in front of other people.
Yeah.
But my motivation for myself lacks. And it's easier for me to just be like, I'd rather the extra 30 minutes of sleep in the morning than getting up and going,
It's an internal thing, though.
Yes,
because I've
100%.
noticed that the super fit people at my gym, they're very supportive. Like, they're not like going,
I know
what is this fat idiot doing on a treadmill?
100%.
Instead, they're, like the guy, especially the trainers that work there and stuff, when they see me getting it in, when they see me throwing a medicine ball or they see me pushing a sled, they're like high-fiving me. They're like, yeah. But
I don't have the confidence that it takes.
But how would you feel if it was?
But if I had a
10
team,
bone listeners.
But if I had people that were like me there,
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah, then I wouldn't care.
Yeah.
I mean, I still would care, but I would probably care a little less.
Yeah. We all get a bunch of FUBU gear,
All right.
For us, fat. It's fat, right?
I don't know.
Fat. FUPA.
Oh, yes.
FUPA gear.
Fat.
Yeah.
Under.
Either way. That is my goal. One of my goals this year is to create Big Boy Fit Club and to get sponsors behind it.
Okay.
Not just for the people besides me, but I need it too. You know what I mean? It helps me stay on track. It helps me be motivated. And if we have a 5K that's all the way in November that we're training for, that is massive too. So
100%.
I love it.
You'll be jogging it by November if you start.
I would like to be able to run more than walk this time, but I need Big Boy Fit Club. I need it. And I know there's people listening right now who go, if you really wanted it, you'd do it by yourself. You're right.
It's the Mike Calta Aftershow on 102.5 The Bone. There's nothing like playoff hockey, and you can listen to every Lightning playoff hockey game right here. The Bolts are back in the playoffs. Tomorrow night, your Tampa Bay Lightning are at home at the Benchmark International Arena to take on the Montreal Canadiens. The game starts at 7 p.m. You can listen to every single playoff game right here on the official station of the Tampa Bay Lightning. 102.5 The Bone. Real, raw hockey.
Accidents don't just happen between the hours of 9 to 5. That's why we make ourselves available to talk with you 24/7. For a Farah fight, day or night, you know who to call. Farah and Farah, Tampa.
Tampa Bay, is your AC starting to struggle? Well, don't wait until it quits in the middle of the summer. I use Hawkins Service Co. at my house because they make everything easy. Repairs, replacements, whatever you need. They've been taking care of the Bay Area homeowners for over 30 years with more than 4,000 five-star reviews and real service guarantees. New customers save 10% off any service when you mention the Bone. Schedule today at HawkinsServiceCO.com. Hawkins Service Company. One call handles it all.
Mortgage rates have dropped, and the best news is they're expected to go down even more. Hi, I'm Mark Stefanski, Chairman and CEO of Third Federal. If you've been thinking about buying a new home, now is the time. And with Third Federal's Buy Now, Refi Later program, you don't have to wait for rates to drop again. You get the guaranteed lowest rate now, and if rates drop later, even after you close, you can refinance to a lower rate for free. That's right, for free. And now with Third Federal's early rate lock, you can lock in the guaranteed lowest rate even before you find a house. So you'll always have the best rate. So don't wait. Call Third Federal today and lock in the guaranteed lowest rate.
Right now at Third Federal, lock in 5.99%, APR 6.02% on a 30-year fixed-rate purchase mortgage and refinance later if rates go down for free. Visit thirdfederal.com or call 1-800-3rd-FED today. APR reflects 15% down for $350,000 loan amount. Rate requires automatic payment program and is subject to change. Restrictions apply. See conditions for buy now, refi later. Lowest rate guarantee and early rate lock at thirdfederal.com. Equal housing lender.
The Food, Wine, and Garden Festival is back at Busch Gardens now through May 10th with over 100 different flavors to sip and savor and free concerts like Bow Wow and the Yin Yang Twins this Saturday and Taking Back Sunday this Sunday. Buy a fun card for year-round thrills at buschgardenstampa.com.
Hey, it's Alex Flores from Furman Chevrolet in Brandon. You know, as a veteran, it's important to me that men and women who served our country always feel welcome here because you deserve it. And there's a reason we're #1 Chevy dealer in Tampa. At Furman Chevy Brandon, we say yes. Yes to transparent pricing, no dealer add-ons, no inflated markups. Yes to paying top dollar for your trade. And from me personally to all my brothers and sisters who served in the armed forces, yes, you are always welcome here. Come see us on Adamo Drive or visit FurmanChevy.com. Furman Chevy of Brandon. Together, let's drive.
Badger Bob's is now in Tampa Bay. Hey, it's Galvin. Got an electrical problem? You can mention hanging a chandelier, panel upgrade, circuit breaker repair, or EV car charger installation. Limited time offer. Your service call fee is waived with approved electrical repair. Whole home backup generator installation for only $134.99 per month. Zero down in all future repairs and annual maintenance are no additional charge ever. Get a free estimate for generator installation today. BadgerBobs.com. Electrical license EC130009294.
Nothing beats the Stanley Cup playoffs. Be the Thunder to cheer on the Bolts as they battle the Canadiens. Game 5 is Wednesday night. Great seats are available at TampaBayLightning.com/tickets.
If you have unfiled taxes or are in debt to the IRS, this is important news. Did you know the IRS has programs specifically designed to help people struggling with tax debt? Powerful tax assistance programs that can save you thousands if you qualify. No one knows these programs better than the experts at Optima Tax Relief, America's most trusted tax resolution firm, A-rated by the Better Business Bureau. Their award-winning tax attorneys and licensed professionals have resolved over $3 billion of tax debt for their clients. One call to Optima can start the process, helping to put an end to your worries about wage garnishment, asset seizure, and other aggressive IRS actions. Find the best options to solve your tax problems. Call the experts at Optima Tax Relief today for a free consultation.
Call 800-343-6460. 800-343-6460. 800-343-6460.
Optima Tax Relief.
Some restrictions apply. For complete details, please visit OptimaTaxRelief.com.
Tell us what you think. Head to the 102.5 The Bone app now and leave us an open mic. The Open Mic on the free 102.5 The Bone app is sponsored by 1-800-ASK-GARY. Now, back to the Mike Calta Aftershow.
Welcome back to my Calta After Show. Hello, Bone fam. We got a few more minutes with you. So we turn you over to JP. I'm Johnny B. That's JoJo.
Hello, baby. It's Taco Tuesday.
I'm fasting today.
But if you, good. But if you're not wanting a taco, and this is not a paid ad, but if they want to pay me, they totally can.
Yeah, we're available, guys.
But Jersey Mike's, if you go in their app,
I love Jersey Mike's.
It's BOGO on regular size subs.
How did they get away with that?
If you type in the code overtime 87.
Oh my God.
Is that illegal for me to do that?
I don't know.
Oh.
I don't know. You said it, not me.
Okay, well, I'll repost it on my Facebook.
I mean
my Instagram.
Yeah.
I'm so tired.
Every time I've wanted a Jersey Mike's sub, they were closed. There's one near my house, but they close at like 7 o'clock or something. Like, I want to eat at night. You know, I'm a night guy.
So put it in the fridge.
No. Get all soggy. I'm definitely fasting until tomorrow at noon. I break my fast.
Great job.
Thanks, man.
Proud of you.
Yesterday.
Food's yuck anyway. You don't even want it.
Caca, doo-doo, yuck. By the way, people are hitting me up about Big Boy Fit Club. A lot of people like the idea. A lot of people like it, JoJo.
I think you need to. You need to
stomp down the hallway and talk to people.
5K your ass down the hallway.
What if we did this for the? I gotta present this to Mike Calta for the Fatso 5K in November.
Okay.
It's the day before the 5K. We go to a buffet and we eat 5,000 calories. Right.
You have to carb load.
Right.
Yeah.
So the 5K is not only distance, it's calories.
What if we go to Hooters?
Or any restaurant that wants to sponsor it.
Oh, or that.
Any restaurant that wants to sponsor the Fat Boy or the Fatso 5K, we all meet up at that restaurant. Oh, can you imagine? It'd be like the buffet at Hard Rock or something, right? Okay. We go there, we get our 5,000 calories in. If you can't get the 5,000 calories in, then you don't do the 5K. That keeps the skinny people out.
What the point is to try and get healthy.
Yeah, I know.
Okay, so maybe it's a collective 5,000 calories or something.
What about this?
Okay.
You can do either or. You can either run or walk the 5K, or you could just say, I accept what I am.
Oh, my, no.
And I'm just going to go eat 5K instead.
I don't think that's the point of the Fatso 5K.
Probably not, but it is around Thanksgiving, right? Ooh, turkey dinner. Oh, I can eat 5,000 calories on Thanksgiving with no problem at all. How much does stuffing have in it? That's a lot of calories, especially mine.
I wonder if there could be like a way to have like a Thanksgiving buffet set up at the end of the 5K.
Oh, my God, dude. Ooh, there's turkey.
Let's get some gobbler sandwiches from like Wawa or something.
Oh, my Lord. Jesus. Or any local sandwich.
Or anywhere that would want to.
I'd rather be a local spot, you know.
Okay, 100%.
It's going to be hard to get a national chain to sponsor the Fatso 5K.
All right, but I think maybe we have it at the end. It's your reward for working so hard.
Oh, dude. I love it. We have some food trucks set up.
Yes.
At the end.
Okay.
And when you finish, it's full on gluttony, dude, because you earned it. Nope, it's gluttony. Sorry, I got excited.
Maybe a little gluttonous.
You know the little mini donut, little conveyor belt machines, food trucks. You get little mini donuts. You get fried turkey. You get
turkey legs,
funnel cakes. Yeah.
Okay.
Deep fried Oreos.
Well, maybe there's some food truckers that want to come in.
I know some food trucks.
That want to come in and set up shop at the end of the 5K.
Can you just imagine, dude? That's motivation.
That's what I'm saying.
Because you can smell it through the whole race. You're like, dude, I got one more mile and I can smell fried Twinkies. Now
That's not really a Thanksgiving meal, but I see, what you're saying.
I was fried
thinking,
turducken?
Yeah, I was thinking like Thanksgiving at the end.
Yeah, that, I guess.
Well, there's lots of things that you could do.
Sure.
Okay.
Mike Calta Aftershow is this.
Hey, good morning. This is Todd. How you guys doing today?
Great, Todd. What's up, buddy?
Here's a good suggestion, or good to me. I don't know if it's going to be good for you, but how about you sponsor it by Gardens, and if you can fit in the roller coaster seat outside the ride, you're not in the 5K, and you have to walk the park, and you can stop at the food stands and eat your 5,000 calories as you walk.
Not a bad idea. Not a bad idea. So all the skinnies and the normals, they are riding on Kumba while we're walking the park. Ooh.
And drinking beer.
What if we do the final leg actually through where the animals live? Now you got to really pick it up because you got gorillas and elephants trying to kill you.
Yeah, through the field, not through the where people look. You got to go through the
yes,
where they live.
Yes, where all the elephant
idea.
dung is and everything else. I like it, dude. I'm in.
That is badass. You're in.
Yep.
Have a great day.
Thanks. And look, even the fattest human won't look that fat for running through an elephant field.
Now we're getting away from
what?
The Fatso 5K.
I don't know. I'm just trying to have fun here, Joach.
I know, but I'm being serious about this.
I am too.
Okay.
Obviously.
I think it's a great thing to do, and I think in the end, our fatsos will not be so fat. So
that's the thing, man. Like, just trying to be a little healthier. Trying to wear more comfortable clothes, shop at better stores, all that stuff.
I feel you.
If we could do it as a group, man, we're stronger as a team, man. Yeah.
I'm in.
I think there's a ton of sponsors out there that would love to hop on. I'm just saying, dude. Unless you hate fat people. God, wouldn't you hate to be a company that just hate fat? Anyway, JP is up next. Don't forget, you got a little over an hour for your next chance to win $1,000 with a bone bonus.
Listening.
Who is?
JP.
Of course he is.
Hi, JP.
Hi, JP. What's up, bud?
Have a great show.
I'll be listening in my car after I cut up all the Calta clips because I'm a great producer. We'll be back tomorrow, same time, same channel. Enjoy the rest of your day. It's beautiful here in Tampa Bay. Highs in the mid to upper 80s, low humidity. Get out there and enjoy it. We live in paradise, for God's sakes. Bye.
It's the Mike Calta Aftershow on 102.5 The Bone. We are Real Raw Radio. 102.5 The Bone. Tell us what you think.
It makes me feel good.
Head to the 102.5 The Bone app now and leave us an open mic.
Here's a tale of Becky. Didn't know what to do with new meds prescribed and no real cost clue.
She squinted at prices, that can't be right. Then tapped GoodRx and saw the light.
She could get a deal. Book telehealth if she feel.
Learn about those meds without any stress. That one little app does all the rest. Even my horse downloaded it. Dang, save time and money on prescriptions.
Check GoodRx. GoodRx is not insurance.
Why does Progressive work hard for truckers? Because truckers unite the world. Truckers unite soccer moms and oranges. Truckers unite unbelievably scratchy carpets with 2-star hotels. Truckers unite capes with adults who watch too many wizard movies. But truckers can't do any of this if they're not on the road. That's why Progressive has over 360 heavy truck claims reps to help you get back on the road fast. Get a quote in as little as 8 minutes at progressivecommercial.com. Progressive Casualty Insurance Company and Affiliates.
Give Mom a gift that will last a lifetime. Enter to win Mom a chance at a $250 gift card and grand prize $2,000 gift card from the Golden Diamond Source. To enter, go to the contest page at theboneonline.com. Happy Mother's Day from the Golden Diamond Source.
Being in a crash? Don't let the system scare you. We make it simple. Farah and Farah.
Tampa.
If you're the victim of a car crash, take back control of your life. Call Anajar and Levine Accident Attorneys at 1-800-747-FREE.
At Brandon Honda, get 0 down, 0 security deposit, 0 first payment, 0 do it signing. Hi, I'm Sam Robbie. Get a brand new Pilot for just $329 per month. New passports are just $389 per month. Or get a new HRV for an incredible $169 per month. And for a limited time, get a $2,000 bonus voucher. Plus, get a real nationwide lifetime warranty, unlimited time, unlimited miles. Get all the facts at BrandonHonda.com.
Call 813-279-1222 for more information.
Mike Calta here for the Golden Diamond Source. April means one thing, Diamond Days, and they're taking over. We're talking up to 20% off diamond jewelry all month long. And listen, if you've got old, broken, or unwanted jewelry just sitting around, bring it in. With gold prices at record highs, you could trade it in and upgrade into something that you actually want. And let me be clear, at the Golden Diamond Source, they sell only natural diamonds because if it's real love, it should be a real diamond. That's something that was made in a factory a week or two ago. And first-time buyers, this is perfect for you. They'll walk you through the 4 C's, show you every shape, every style, and put you in front of one of the largest selections of diamonds in all of Tampa Bay. And here's the part you're going to love. 0% financing for up to 5 years. $5,000, that's about $83 a month. It's Diamond Days at the Golden Diamond Source all April long. Stop by and get in there and see for yourself the selection that they have. When you're looking for a diamond, make sure it's a Golden Diamond Source diamond. Tell them Mike Calta sent you.
It's a love you give only at Golden Diamond Source.
This is a special alert to all Americans who own a vehicle with less than 200,000 miles with an auto warranty about to expire or with no warranty coverage at all. Due to a decline in the economy, CarShield is announcing a low-cost month-to-month vehicle protection plan that is now available to the public to save any driver out-of-pocket expenses on future auto repairs. Call now to find out how you can pay almost nothing for covered auto repairs. Yes, you heard that correctly. Pay almost nothing for covered auto repairs.